Brock Huard up here in the booth, everybody. Honored to bring you this Super Bowl. And might we see a little history here tonight, partner? One side on the verge of their first Lombardi trophy. But to win it, they've got to go through somebody who knows what it takes. They have been to the mountaintop before.
And we all know that narrative can be a blessing, also a curse. They enter this game with a different type of momentum. A team without a title on the verge of finally achieving it. But with that momentum, sure comes the weight of pressure and expectations. What is that sideline feeling? We'll be watching it. Can't wait to bring it to you. And handling that pressure will be an enormous key.
And that's got it left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's when he caught on his back. McCaffrey. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Popeye's fullback behind the line. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Completed over the middle. It's a small gain up to the 38. Behind Diablo there on the tackle.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
18 Cardinal, it's top low 18. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That heater is going to fall to the turf. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Running back sent in motion. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pick pickup of 2 here. Yeah, that's good for a Saints first down.
6-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 3rd down now. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll go with another punch, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Pierce up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. Throwing now, Milton. That throw finds Jamar Chase. He can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
To throw, Milton. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Flushed out of the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
Go! 19, stop, trap goal, 80.
This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Chargers.
Deputy! 19, Charger, 19, stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Left side into the hands of Warner. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Keeps himself upright. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Came little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. At 2:01 on the clock, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Yellow!
McCaffrey running between the tackles. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tapped on Deebo Samuel. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no. Incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the 1st. It's 4th and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
It's on target to Williams. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're 1st. Running back sent in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's got it, it's in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal.
Hey, 15. Yellow.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Saints get their first points of this game just before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. LeJohntay Wester to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
60 Bobcats. Ready.
He'll throw it. Harrison secures this left side. And this one does not go far. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Go. Viking 18.
Looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Here's Wester on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Okay.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Back. Ready.
From the pistol, give to Pierce. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Finds him over the middle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
Setting him on the dime. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Offense said no more messing around. We're bringing out the big guy, the hammer. And for you physics students out there, that's a great example of Newton's law of motion. The more momentum you build up, the tougher you are to eventually stop.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Go.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line. Second down.
Riggs. Panther 11. Chop 60. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Samuel now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Taking a shot deep here. Ooh, trying to connect with Johnson, but it's intercepted. And the Chargers have it at the 24-yard line. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Play fake. It's Milton. Flush out out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
21, Saints 7. Dan Whipple to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Samuel now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down, New Orleans.
To the air, Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. Another throw for Mahomes. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Samuel now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Completed over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's Saints football, and their title hopes hinge on evening the score. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Jump off, caught by his back. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and long for him here. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Saints first down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. On a quick slant, it's Johnson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd
Offense
down.
headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down, that's check down, that's check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense is flying around and making the play.
And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
to the air. Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. Like you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Chargers nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
Here's the give to Pierce. And he cuts it back right. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. That playing good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Chargers have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
68.
This is a designed run for Allen. Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that 1st down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down. This time looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he won't get rid of it. This is going to count as a sack. Brocky held onto the football, and he's out of bounds nowhere near that line of scrimmage.